Hello everybody. Today I have this huge barrel project. I didn't know it's gonna be so big, and it's the same svgcuts.com patterns as always. I love it. But I didn't know that it's gonna be that big. Anyways, I got into my stash and I didn't find the pattern paper I needed for that project. So I found this kind of pattern paper. I mean, not pattern, but solid paper. It was just not enough. It has to be 12 by 12. And 12 by 12, I had only two pieces, and it's kind of shimmery, which wouldn't work. So, and I need 5 pieces of this, and I had only 2. So I went ahead and I got into my stash of these recollections, which I was hoarding forever, and I was hoping to have some kind of cool project with that, but I didn't know yet, like junk journal or whatever. So I ended up using it because I wanted to see that kind of paper in front of me somewhere. It's very cool if you look at it, but I didn't know how to use it properly, like what, on a panel or on some kind of frame. And if anything, I can always order some more of this recollection paper. So, recollections. So I went ahead and I started cutting it, and big disappointment. I cut vertically. Some pattern went wrong because the way it's situated on a Cricut design, it goes vertically like this. So some of the paper were right, like it would be in a barrel, and some of the paper would go like this. And I was thinking it's a big deal. I didn't like it one bit. I was really disappointed with that, and I was like, how I do it? How do I, make enough paper, make enough pattern paper if I don't have it? I would totally have it if I would be able to ungroup it and extract whatever I don't need, and cut out whatever I need. But this program is really stubborn, and Cricut just doesn't give you enough of a management, I guess. It's really weird. So, like when I had Sizzix, I had Sizzix machine, and it was in a matter of minutes, like seconds. You ungroup, you delete what you don't need to cut, and then you have, rearrange what you need to cut, and voila, you have it, and you cut it. Here, I wouldn't be able to spend hours on that, regrouping. And I was like, oh gosh. And then I eventually put up with this pattern goes horizontally. I was like, oh well, it's just a paper project, it's not gonna look realistic because I didn't buy the pattern paper, I mean the solid cardstock paper. So long story short, I kind of decided to go with that and see where it will take me. And this is a big barrel. I mean, I meant it all to be, of course, vertical. But somehow, and I did a couple of times, I tried a couple of times to go to this Cricut design space, regroup it, ungroup it, send it to the back, send it to the front, delete it. No, I would delete the whole thing, all the whole dash lines, all the whole. Oh, I still spent like an hour trying to tame the paper. I mean, tame their program. I wouldn't do. So eventually, like I said, I was like, okay, whatever. It will be my trial version of it, of this barrel. And if I need to show this somewhere, I will just show the right vertical parts and horizontal parts. I could either, paint over it, alcohol glue it, alcohol paint it, and spray paint it, or what's not, right? So it's paper in the end. As long as, I have a frontal page really nice, and it's, it's gonna be nice and vertical. And also this pattern paper, what I picked, doesn't have the other side, so it's one not double-sided, so I have to, paint somewhere on the inside. Anyways, like here, over there maybe. I don't know, that was weird too. I couldn't undo this thing. I mean, what? Why? And how do I cut this one? I have to get some kind of circle, trace it or what? No, something is lots of wrong with this Cricut design stuff. I don't know what it's doing. I don't have control over it. So since I got short with a good vertical paper, I had to, resort to that, which is not right either. Oh well, that's my trial barrel, I guess. If I will do another one, I'll do it properly, with a solid cardstock, 110 pounds, and I will do this, all cutting right, and then I will do emboss it, and how it was in a video for process video from svgcuts.com from Mary. I'll just follow her how she does it if I'll have enough of a cardstock. Anyways, I enjoy that process a lot, really much so, even though it's irritating that it goes horizontally. Oh well, I just don't have endless time to recut it again, sorry. And I'm trying to struggle with my perfectionism, if I say it correctly. I'm trying to be, more accepting person rather than being more perfectionist. And I think I cut one extra page. I don't know, maybe I did cut too many pages somehow. I think it's too huge. This barrel, I don't know. This barrel, it's maybe twice of the size I had expected. I was not thinking it's gonna be that big. Oh gosh, I have almost out of my glue. Whew, okay, I have to have this one. Guess that's one is the one where you stick your those brads, whatever you call it, brads. Those things are really good for office workers when you sit on an office desk, and if you get this nice office supplies, and you have this box next to you, like a nice candy. You look at it and you love it, and you just it's something next to you really nice, what you would like to look at during your work day, just to entertain you a little bit during the working hours, instead of being really stressed out in all day. It's hard to make hours. It's almost like a jail hours. It's really hard. Yeah, people work hard. And if you place it next to you, oh no, I didn't mean to. See, it's getting into gravity heavy, and it just gets spreading the glue everywhere. Okay, this one's supposed to go like this, I think. Yeah, like this. Yeah, perfectionism is a real thing. It's like you set psychologically to do everything perfect, and it it can't be overcome easily. You have to have everything done properly. That's how you learned it when you were a kid, like in your early childhood years. So it's like you don't have reasons, you don't have any, no matter what people say, no matter what anybody told you, you still gotta have to have it perfect. And this is a big thing. It makes your life much harder. Projects going longer instead of going nicely, and then overall your life is less enjoyable. See what parents do to us? They do to us a bunch of good, but if there is anything wrong, it's that you definitely, as a human, has to move fast and have to do a lot of projects. And if you stick to perfectionism, you're never gonna get anything done. You're just gonna be sticking to one perfect little line in there, and you just, okay, that's not good. That's white or something, Like here, like personally, I don't like that this bottom paper is colored. I would rather to find all the papers like this, just wood pattern, but then I would have to go look for that recollections collection. Sorry for tautology, however you call it. And after maybe you go online and pay lots of money rather than use whatever you already have. And you get this project going maybe in 3 days, not right away. But what if I got time and I want to use this time? I don't want to wait for 3 days, you guys. I have to. The same with this Cricut machine. Why it has to be so buggy? It just doesn't let me to have control over my thing. And if I would, have control, I would cut whatever I need. Not all the detail, not all this reprinting stuff, but just what I needed to cut. And no, it's either everything or nothing. You just don't get it. Well, it is what it is. I learned not to be perfect today, which it's not like I am, but just saying that, anything goes. Anything goes in crafting world. In crafters world. In the end, maybe somebody was coloring this barrel. Maybe was in somebody's backyard or something forever. And people like it colored. And people tried out paints on it. Oh, who knows? Who knows how people do? So, yeah, and it's big. I don't know, 12 by 12, all of these patterns. Oh, I'm starting to think that I cut a little extra one page. Yeah. Ooh, it's big. Ooh, I don't know, you guys. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Oh. Even though I have lots of experience to glue those patterns from svgcuts. It's svgcuts.com. I love that, all their patterns, but sometimes it's harder than it seems to be. This one I would probably bring down next time. Bring down a little bit. Yeah. What? I don't know if it's that. Let me see. That is really big. Really big. Or maybe not. Oh, if it's bigger than I needed to, it's not by much. Okay. Yeah, it's probably by one piece or something. Where did I miss it? Yeah, it's probably one somewhere. Oh gosh, you guys, it's one somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the top of this barrel is fine. So the top is not that bad. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna cut anything down. I'm just gonna glue it as is. And whatever doesn't fit, it's gonna be, oh well. Oh well situation again. Oh well, oh well. Okay, here there's a little dots everywhere. You know what? Might as well do my probably. Oh, it's going in. I think she said, yeah, I think she said it's going in. And this one is going out. Right, because it has these little angles everywhere it's going out. And the other thing is going in because the other circle is going in because it's just going inside of the barrel. Right, not outside of the barrel. Yeah, it's a nice decoration. Especially since I like the pattern so much. I would probably enjoy it anywhere at the office. Okay, how do I... Oh, 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 oh. Don't know. Not very sure. If I push that a little bit out of the way. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Maybe here. Maybe something like this. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's definitely either one whole thing is extra, or I did too many spaces somewhere. Oh, no. I have to cut something out because it's obviously not working. Okay, something like this, something like this. Something like this. Maybe it will work a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, that is a huge barrel. Oh, it's a big barrel. Okay, something like this. Yeah, that one is not going. That one is not going right. If I leave a little bit of holes in there, it's good that it's pliable. Just don't have to not to forget that it's steel paper, and the paper goes not forever. You have to be careful still, because yes, it's pliable, but not to endless point. Okay, something like that. What if I flip it? Oh, if I flip it, here's my lid. Yeah, definitely that's not supposed. Okay, if it's my first trial, I would call it like a error, like a human error. Okay, human error. That would work. Okay, human error. And then in the second time I'm making it, that would be better. Would be better. I hope. Maybe I missed a score line somewhere. I don't know. And if I go this, yeah, somewhat. I think it's a big waste of nice pattern paper. Yeah, because it's a very not necessary to go down in the colorway. Yeah, if it doesn't, yeah. You'll see what I mean. Unfortunately, it doesn't go any other way. As I do it a little bit ripping. Rip it. And get this in. Okay. Ooh. Where is my? Yeah, that's my. Okay, here. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Tons of whoa. Second time. That's only 2 times it's pliable. It's not gonna stay forever pliable. You can't rip it many times. Just only maybe 2 times. 3 times. No, 3 times it wouldn't do. It wouldn't let you to rip it 3 times. Okay. 2 times only. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Ooh, ooh. And then how she said, get this, and place it underneath. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe since it's, I see. I think maybe I received it already slightly too big. Maybe that might be the case. Okay, trying to get it done. Okay, that's not really bad in there. Okay, there's holes, but yeah, I could keep there the fluffy material for stuffed animals.
My barrel.
Okay, sounds great, sounds great. And then I'll do decoration on my own. Let's see. Probably should move it a little. Should move it around a little bit. Something like this. Wow, that's huge. Ooh, I can't even get it all in camera. And I'll get my that would be rings, goes around. Rings are really good. So where at? Oh, rings. Oh. Rings. And with rings, it's complicated. I have to watch the instructional video and all that. It's not gonna go over very easily. So I'm probably gonna go off camera with that. But I think that's pretty much done. Except if I wanted to glue that on. Cherish this moment. We're gonna place it on. Yay! That's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for today. Have a great day. Bye bye.